So let's recap my first day. Arriving at camp, setting up my tent, which is a pop-up, getting cozy, getting a snack after a long 4-hour ride. That's my camp partner, Neva. Just wanted to show y'all, a little snack. I had this 4-pack of salads from Costco, which was really good. I ended up having 3 out of 4 of them. They were helpful as just some quick nutrition, because it could be really easy to just have a lot of processed food when you're camping. So you still want to make sure you're getting some live food.
The lights right here.
Yeah, I'm looking for batteries, but everything that needs batteries. I'm not sure what batteries I have. I'm gonna flash those other flashlights. Alright. 2. That's an insert. 2. Alright. What is he? Yeah, I thought. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Okay, I think this one is here. I thought it said on the box that it came with batteries, but I think it came with chargeable batteries. I don't even know how to put this in. Oh, there you go.
Got it?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if it actually turns on. I think we need to charge it. But I think there's batteries in here too. There's gotta be. Yes. Okay.
Watching her work is so fascinating.
Okay.
All right, it's coming together.
Listen.
It's coming together. Oh, that's perfect because that hangs on the top.
Exactly, because I need to see.
Perfection.
We're going to put it in like that.
Oh.
I like me a Costco, okay? Because they come with everything you need. Because I didn't have to even go get these batteries because it came with the flash.
Bam. Flashing
for it, but...
lights.
Huh? Okay, let's see. Let's put this on. Y'all, we're going to have light in a few.
Damn.
Yeah.
She about to be out here.
Like, this is what happens when you slide in people's DMs, okay? You get blessed.
Learning survivalist skills and shit. I love that your tent is green because it matches the forest.
Yes.
Oh my god. Like, look at it. Look at the green. Like, that green on top is the same green as the moss. That's crazy. I wonder if that's intentional.
All right. Now let's go. We got lights.
Bam.
All right.
And then there was like.
Okay, we're gonna hang this in here. Put you in here. Ow, this is my heart. Okay, then we got some light in here. Okay. I think I need to do another light. Need the light. You both need a light.
Oh, that's what I meant to get from Walmart.
So we need 4 of these 2. 1. And I got this. Like, see, you have to listen to your intuition. Because I got this a long time ago. And then,
When you was
can
gonna
always
use
a
it.
flashlight.
No, it's true. Because just for emergency preparation, everybody should have flashlights. I have flashlights. I have a 50 pack of like 100-hour burning candles.
Wow. Yeah,
Because you gotta have stuff for like, you know, the end of times is coming. They gonna do. Have you ever seen Paradise?
No.
They gonna do us like that.
Oh, no.
You gotta watch that. It's a good one.
Some people think about, what would you be doing camping? Especially since I had no service, no computer. I really just wanted to do nothing or to color, which is what I'm doing. One of my friends got me this really beautiful liberation-focused coloring book. And so I had my coloring book and a pack of coloring pencils. And sometimes I just colored. I find that being able to just do something simple like that continues to be grounding. It's expressive, it's creative, and it just kind of allows me, I don't know, to tap into that childlike aspect of myself. Because as a child, I used to love coloring. See, for me, this camping trip was about clearly tapping back into my bliss and doing all the things or doing nothing that allows me to just get in my body, get out of my mind, and get into my spirit, get into high frequency. And that's what coloring does for me. It really felt good to just have the space to do this. Before I got into school, coloring was something that I did often, and I tried to keep up with it during school, but I found the last year and some change, I just did it less, you know. So I'm happy during this time while I'm traveling to be able to just color again. So on the first day, arrival's agenda was to go visit Rialto Beach and do the hole-in-the-wall trail, which is about a mile and a half or 2 mile trail. But as I mentioned, it was kind of cold.
We came to look at the water, but water's coming out the sky. And we're gonna have to turn right back around. But it's pretty. Say hi. Black Beach. This is the beach. Black sand. Something that I love about coming places where it stands outside of the box of what you think it's supposed to be. Like when people think of sand, they think of tan grain, not black rock. And something about this, I really love this. It feels like something laying tucked in a womb. Like it reminds me of a womb. It also looks like a heart. The complexity of living intertwined, alone but not, because it's the only piece of wood right here. So when you go around, there's tons of fallen wood. Not just wood, but trees, the roots, stems, the trunks. Just, this is so fascinating to me. Because my question is, what happened to it? What happened to it? How did it get that way? That's the same question I ask about humans all the time. What happened to you? How'd you get that way?
I was pretty excited to get back because I was just thinking about soup. I love eating this at home as a quick warm meal. It's just bone broth and noodles. It's garlic chili noodles and potatoes. It's really yummy. So this was my first meal that I made at the campsite, and it was delish.
Hey girl.
Hey. Let's get this pan.
This is nice and warm. Yeah. It's nice and warm. It's nice and warm. It's nice and warm. It's nice and warm. Okay. Amazon. Waterproof socks. Cushion is. We outside. We outside.
Just like at home, I can't stand to be in the same clothes all day. So every night I made sure I transitioned to downtime. Well, and night one in the tent. Can't see it. Not gonna even try. I'm pretty. It rained tonight, which is fine. I did not get wood for us to do a fire, but night two, we're definitely gonna have a fire. We're gonna do a little hiking tomorrow. Very light, like no more than 4 or 5 miles, and get back to our campsite about 3. I typically do s'mores my first night of camping. I didn't do it today, so definitely have to do it tomorrow. But it's just nice to just literally, I sat and looked at trees for like the last 2 to 3 hours because it was wet and cold. I sat in the car, but now I'm in the tent and I can hear the birds. I also don't have my pen, so I can't journal. I mean, I can do it on my phone, but I have this really cute journal. Let's see. Oh. Can you see it? Oh, it's upside down. Okay. it says Dr. Wright. And so I want to write in there. Anyway, first night reflection. Slowing down feels amazing. Being able to just look at the trees feels amazing. Being able to exist with no expectations is amazing. I was looking at this tree and I was like, God, it's so beautiful. And I thought about how freeing it must be to not even know how beautiful you are, but you just exist. Like how free to not have the consciousness of what humans see you as. But you just exist. I mean, these trees are just so gorgeous. They're large. I think about what wisdom do they hold? What have they seen? What beings have they protected? What food have they grown? They're hundreds of years old. It just feels amazing to be here. I think that being able to just exist in peace without judgment and criticism and harsh expectations is so needed for Black women. It's like nothing that we ever do is good enough. You're too lazy, you're too powerful, you're too driven, you're too dominating, you're too fragile, you're too big, you're too small, you're too curvy, you're too flat. It's always something. There's always a missing mark. So for us to just have a world, a place, have space where we get to just exist, it's special. That's why I created Coco. I just wanted a space for Black women to exist, to connect, to grow, to thrive. Because we deserve that. We need that. And I'm grateful that everything worked out to where I can experience that. Day one was magical. Being able to end it this way. We left the house about 8:30. Got on the road. Only hiccup. It wasn't really a hiccup. There was a bridge closing. So we were literally just sitting for about an hour. But other than that, everything was smooth. We started cooking, eating, just allowing each other to exist. My heart is happy. My mind is happy. That's where we are. Day one.